Hey everyone, it's your girl Dr. Tay, and welcome to day 4 of my 12/12 birthday countdown. Now today's essential tool is prioritizing peace of mind. Now this was a topic that I also talked about on the Perspective podcast with the Black Neo Prophet, and I felt like it was important for me to also mention it here because I feel that it is just so instrumental to how I operate on a day-to-day basis, as well as, just in life in general. And so for me, peace of mind is just being able to feel secure and comfortable in the space that I'm in, whether it's like a physical space or just even within the space of like myself, like just having that sense of connection and peacefulness and clarity. And one of the things that I found is that in order to have that, I have to make it a priority. And so there are various things that I do to prioritize my peace of mind. And it ranges from things that I do on a daily basis, like meditating, and other things like setting boundaries or trying to challenge myself in more constructive ways as opposed to just sort of trying to force things to happen. Now, when it comes to prioritizing our peace of mind, what I found is that it's really important for us to take a step back and do an assessment on our lives and getting a sense for what's detracting and what's enhancing our lives. And sometimes that takes a little bit of time, and it's sort of a learning process. So like for me, when I first decided to prioritize peace of mind, it was more of a weekly task that I would do. It was literally a checklist of like how things are going in different areas of my life. And now I'm to the point where I do it on a more monthly basis just to sort of see like what's adding and what can I change to make things better. And so doing things like meditating every morning and having my outfit picked out for the day and even trying to make coffee before I leave for work are some of the things that contribute to my life, and therefore I try to prioritize those things as best as possible. And then in terms of those detractors, making sure that I'm doing the best that I can to avoid them or move them out of my routine, or even setting boundaries with people based on what my needs are. For my example, meditation is something that is important to me, right? And so every morning I try to make sure I have time to meditate. And there are definitely some days when I maybe oversleep or take a little bit too long. And despite the fact that I may have to rush a little bit, I will still at least give myself 10 minutes to just meditate, even if it's just like guided meditation or just listening to music or just having silence around me. Like I make sure that I prioritize that because I know that deep down, by investing that time, my day will run so much more smoothly, as opposed to waking up and then I'm rushed and then I have to do this thing and that thing and then I'm frustrated. And it's like, if I had just taken those 10 minutes to meditate, yes, I still would have been late anyway, but I will feel much more at ease when I do so. And so when it comes to prioritizing our peace of mind, we really have to make sure that we are considering not just the immediate, but also just how that will impact us on a much larger scale. And so for me, being able to approach the day with ease, even though I may be a little bit late, is much more important than skipping my routine and then having a crappy day anyway, right? And so one of the things that I encourage you to think about is, what can you do to prioritize your peace of mind? And I invite you to do what I did when I started this journey by taking the time to assess the different areas of your life and consider where you can maybe add a little bit more ease to it and determine what are the pieces that are either enhancing or detracting from it. And then take the appropriate steps to address them so that you have more of that peace of mind, which is the most important thing, right? And so thank you so much for listening to day 4 of my 12/12 countdown. I will see you here tomorrow for day 5, okay? See ya.